Alright, let's take a look at the classic fiddle tune Crazy Creek. This is a cool tune that Bill Keith brought to the banjo world. I think he has the most famous recording of it. And it's a really cool tune. It's not as hard as the name makes it sound. So there's a lot of cool practical things that you can take from this tune and use in other tunes. It's also going to be a blend of Scruggs and melodic style, so you're going to get a little bit of both in this. So the main interesting thing about the tune is its use of the flat 3 chord, which would be a B flat in the key of G, and a flat 6 chord, which would be an E flat in the key of G. But we're in the key of A, so we're going to be I'm going to be using numbers to discuss these chords. So, all right, let's take a look at the tune. All right, so this starts off with a forward roll on the open G chord. So here's the first measure, and I'll discuss this. So we're going from a G, we're going from a 1, not a G, we're going from a 1 chord to a 4 chord. So we have a forward roll, open, that's starting on the 3rd string, going strings 3, 2, 1, 5. And in the second half of the measure, we jump into this partial D shape, but it's a 4 chord. So it would be a bar chord normally. But we have our middle finger. We're going on the 3rd string, 5th fret, and ring finger, 2nd string, 5th fret. So we're going to be doing open forward roll. We lay that chord down. So that's a forward roll that goes from 5th string, 2nd string, 1st string, and then thumb goes 3, and then 2, 1. So, and then we're going to be doing a backward roll and jumping into a melodic passage going up the neck. So what I do is I take my middle finger and place it on 2nd string, 5th fret. Feel free to use whatever fingers work best for you for your left hand, but that's going to be the main thing I'm discussing, is what positions that I'm doing. So we have this first measure. put my middle finger, second string, 5th fret, and then do a backward roll from the first string, strings 1, 2, 5. Now we jump up the neck, and we're going to be in this little position that's really useful. Index is on the 9th fret, first string, and middle finger, 10th fret, second string, and then we do a backward roll, starting from the first string. Then I'm jumping into this other little melodic scale position. Index is going to be on the 7th fret, second string, and middle finger on 9th fret, third string, and then we're doing a forward roll. That's going strings 5, 3, 2, then 5, and then I jump back into that position we were just in, and here's this measure. It's a forward reverse roll, and we're going to get to use our thumb on the 5th string, which is kind of fun. So, forward reverse starting on the 5th string. That's thumb on the 5th string, 10th fret. Then the backward roll. First string open, and then we're jumping into a flat 3 chord. This would be B flat in the key of G. So this is a D shape, flat 3 chord. So index on 10th fret, 3rd string, middle on 11th fret, 2nd string, pinky on 12th fret, 1st string, and we do a forward roll. Thumb goes over the 5th string at the 10th fret. And then we have 2 quarter note pinches with middle and index on 1st and 2nd string. All right, and then now we're going to be doing a Dillard roll, and we're going up to the 15th fret. I'm going to be using my middle and ring for this on strings 1 and 2. We're doing Dillard roll. That's strings 1, 2, 1, 5. Then we go down to frets 12 and 11 on 1st and 2nd string, then do the next part of the Dillard roll. So that measure goes. All right, now we're jumping into an F shape flat 3 chord, which again would be B flat in the key of G. It's C in this key, but now we're going to be doing a forward roll. Pinky is on the 8th fret, 1st string, index is on 6th fret, 2nd string, and middle is on 7th fret, 3rd string. We're doing a forward roll starting on the 1st string. So that's strings 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 3, 1, and I lift my pinky up for that last one. Now we're jumping into another flat 3 position. It's going to sound like this. We're using a forward reverse roll. It's actually a flat 3 with a 9 in it. It's a really neat kind of a suspended sound. So index is going to be on 1st fret, 2nd string, ring finger on 3rd fret, 3rd string. We do a forward reverse roll. On the second half of it, I put my pinky down on 3rd fret, 1st string, go backwards, then open, 1st string. So, and then we're doing a 2 to 3 hammer-on 2nd string, and I'm doing a forward roll starting on the 5th string. So I'm going. That's the next measure. So starting on the 5th string with the thumb, then a pinch on strings 1 and 2. I've got 3rd fret, 2nd string closed, and then quarter note on the 5th string. All right, now we're going to the 5 chord, and we have a cool little, almost a melodic type of a position here, and the measure goes. This is a real useful shape for a 5 chord, and I've got my index on the 4th fret, 1st string, middle on 5th fret, 2nd string, ring finger on 7th fret, 3rd string. And we do a forward roll. And we do the backward roll, and we're going to place our index on 2nd string, 1st fret. And then we go backward roll from the 1st string, 2, and then we're sliding on the 3rd string, frets 3 to 4. I pluck with my thumb. All right, then it's just an open roll. We're back to the 1 chord. Got through all that stuff. And then we go strings 5, 3, 1, 5. Index hits the 3rd string open, and then pinch. So that's our A part, and you're going to do that 2 times. This is A, A, B, B. All right, here's the B part, and it's actually a little bit easier than the A part as far as what you have to do mechanically in it. We just go to a flat 6 chord, which is E flat in the key of G. So we're barring 8th fret, and we're going to do a forward reverse roll. It's going to go. That's the first measure of the B part. That's just a forward reverse roll starting on the 3rd string. Then another measure of that, and we're starting the forward reverse roll on the 5th string, and then I'm reaching out to grab the 10th fret 1st string, and then reverse, lift off. All right, now we're going back to the flat 3 in that F shape that we were in the A part, and it sounds like this. So that's that same shape we were in, F shape. We've got our pinky on 1st string, 8th fret, index on 2nd string, 6th fret, middle finger on 3rd string, 7th fret. And then we do another measure of that, and it kind of changes the roll up a little bit. It sounds like this. Just gives it some rhythmic variety. So index is hitting the 2nd string, thumb hits the 3rd string, then index back to the 2nd, middle on the 1st, thumb 5th, index 2nd, thumb 3rd, and then middle on the 1st. So that whole 2 measures of the flat 3 chord sounds like this. All right, now index is going back to the 8th fret. We're going back to the flat 6 chord, forward reverse roll. And that's the same thing we just did earlier. And then 1 measure of our flat 3 chord that we were just in, forward reverse roll. And then now we're going to this really nice D7 chord, or it's a 5 chord, but it's a 5-7. This is a really cool shape that you'll see Don Reno use in a lot of his tunes. Index is going to be on the 5th fret, 3rd string, ring finger on 2nd fret, 7th string, and then pinky 7th fret, 1st string. And then we go forward roll, and then 2 pinches. Index and middle, and that's strings 1 and 2. And actually, I was wrong to say it was A, A, B, B, because you are actually going to play 1 more A part. So the form of this tune is A, A, B, A. So you will just do the B part once, and then 1 more A part. So you'll be playing the A part 3 times total, and it's a fun part, so that's cool. Anyway, good luck with this tune. Hopefully I explained it as clear as possible. I just mostly wanted to go through the left hand positions and show you what I'm doing. All the finger right hand picking is in the tab, but I tried to explain it the best I could. So anyway, this is a fun tune, and it's a fun one to call at jams. And it's fun when you know the melody of this one. It's not fun when people call this and you're like, oh, I've never really worked on that. So work hard on this tune, and we'll be doing some more cool fiddle tunes soon. All right, have fun.